Hey, the Mad Hermit here, and this is Rocket League. Now, Rocket League is either an ill-conceived game design or the most fun you've ever had playing a game. Actually, on paper, it sounds horrible. It's essentially soccer with rocket-propelled cars instead of humans. And yes, I'd love to have sat in that board meeting when that was pitched, but surprisingly, it's actually crazily addictive fun. Can I say that? Is crazily a word? It is now. So the genius in the design is its simplicity. There are not a lot of controls in the game, and we'll go over them in a minute. The matches are 5 minutes long, so they're super short. You can play a complete match within 5 minutes, and you can play single player against the computer, or you can play multiplayer, where that's where most of the fun is. And you can play 1-on-1, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, or 4 versus 4. Rocket League was released July 7th, 2015, and it has kind of taken the internet by storm. And I think that can be attributed to its simplicity, short game duration, and skill-based play. And you can essentially just jump in, play a match, and jump off if that's all the time you have. It's also priced right at $19.99, so you can pick this one up on Steam without breaking the bank. So let's take a look at the controls. The W, A, S, and D keys control your car, allowing it to move forward, backwards, and side to side. The left mouse button allows you to turbo boost, and the right mouse button allows you to make your car jump. Double right-clicking the right mouse button allows you to kind of double jump, and you can do all sorts of cool flips and spins with the double right-click action. For instance, holding the A key down, which normally allows you to turn your car to the left, if you hold that down and double-click the right mouse button, it allows you to actually do a side kick, essentially. Your car will kind of roll on its side, and that's fantastic for perhaps hitting the ball to the left. You can do the same thing by holding down the D key and double right-clicking the right mouse button. If you hold down the W key and double right-click, it allows you to flip forward, which is supposed to give you some extra speed bonuses. And of course, if you hold down the S key, which normally is you driving in reverse, and double right-clicking the right mouse button, I guess you double-click the right mouse button would be a better way to say it. But if you do that, you can do a bicycle kick. The left shift key is used to perform power slides. So if you want to decrease your turning radius, normally you'd be hitting maybe W and A if you wanted to turn to the left. If you also hold down shift, you'll actually kind of fishtail, and you can kind of do controlled 180s that way. The middle mouse button allows you to look through your rear view mirror so you can see what's happening behind you. And the spacebar is kind of unique. It allows you to toggle your camera's point of view. So normally you're looking through the front windshield of your car, but at times you're going to want to hit the spacebar to toggle into what's called ball cam. And the ball cam allows you to essentially follow the ball. So basically, you'll always be looking at the ball regardless of the orientation of your car. And that's super helpful because the ball can be lost during the game as cars crash into it and it bounces from wall to wall and player to player. You might get disoriented. Hitting the spacebar allows you to quickly look to see where the ball is. You can hit spacebar again to return to your first-person point of view. However, you might want to play in ball cam mode the whole way through. I think some of the more elite players do it that way. So that's pretty much it. Those are the controls, and they're all pretty much found either on your left hand or on your mouse. There's not a lot. I think I named about 7 or 8 different button presses. Maybe there's 10 or 12. I'm not sure. I mean, WASD, shift, spacebar, left mouse, right mouse, center mouse. It's not a lot of controls, and that's what makes it fun. And it all boils down to skill after that. Can you time things? Can you position your car for that perfect bicycle kick? Can you utilize the walls and the arena and the turbo, the limited turbo? And we're going to talk about that next. So turbo allows you to get to the ball quickly, but you don't have an unlimited supply. You have a gauge on the right side of your screen, and there are yellow buttons located throughout the map that will either give you an additional 12% of, or 12 points, I guess we'll call it, of turbo, or 100%. They'll fill your turbo bar completely and give you a few seconds worth of turbo. Keep in mind that the left mouse button is what you use to deploy turbo, and you can use as much or as little as you like, provided you have some in the tank. So you can actually, on a full tank, use it several times if you do it in small bursts, or you can hold down the left mouse button and just use it all at once. Now, although the map visuals change as you go from arena to arena, the yellow power-up buttons are always laid out in the same exact pattern. So committing to memory which ones fill up your turbo tank 100% versus those that only fill it up 12 points is going to be an important part of your strategy. Crashing your car into the big bouncy ball and subsequently into the goal is how you score points in this game, and it seems pretty trivial and straightforward, but there is a visual cue that you should come to learn and use as a timing aid when trying to hit a ball that has been lofted high into the air. You'll notice that there are these two concentric circles when the ball's kind of out of view or whenever it's bouncing high, and you can use these to time when the ball hits the ground. When those two large concentric circles come together again is when the ball's about to hit the ground. That's it. That's Rocket League. It's quick, fast-paced, skill-based fun. It's easy to play, but difficult to master, and you can get it on Steam right now. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll see you next time.